Please welcome your 2026 Philadelphia
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock, his 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story, too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Play action. Love. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Along this sideline inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They with the point after. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace of the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. It's him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Third and long. They're going to throw. Past the line. He's going to run for it. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Starts the return at the 34. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Detroit getting its offense set for their 2nd drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Love. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Ready? Ready. Black 40. Set.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Cut, cut.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Ryan's in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. The Lions get ready to return to the field.
Okay.
Right after they were stopped on 4th down, their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. He rolls to his right. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Now Love on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him.
Set, go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, on him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
Air it out on third. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Lions offense returning to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. Fits it through the middle. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions swell their first quarter by 6. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
And he laid out to reach the goal line. Just an outstanding effort to get them to.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Throwing here, Hurts. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Motion man left is Brown. 2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Back to throw, Hurts. That is rejected at the line as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Lions and Jordan Love set to take over again. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Black 40. Set.
There's Love to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. He's threatening to run away with it already. And we haven't even reached the end of 1, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. This one is up and good. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with an option, right side. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Great man on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The offense headed out now for Detroit. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue. Hut, hut.
First down throw. Here's Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Play action. Love. Flushed out of the pocket. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
Okay.
In line for another 1st and 10.
That's good. Lions. First down.
Here we go.
A gain of
45.
12.
White. Set.
First down.
Love now off the play action. Buying some time right. Throwing this one deep across the field. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Set.
Back to the air. Love. Forced out to his right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Headed out right. And they're to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 24 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions blowing them out in this opening quarter. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience is, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Putting a receiver in motion. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Longs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete, couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here's Mann on to punt it away. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Picked up at the 38. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Ready?
Love now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
18 on the play. And
Come on,
the
set.
Lions first down.
10 black. Hut.
To the air with Love. Brought in close to the 8. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions swell their first quarter by 6. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Live ball picked up inside the 25.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game. Playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They give up the gun to Bigsby. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hurts. Gets it to him on the screen. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap for Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Good toss here into the hands of Brown. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Set.
Here he goes, third and long. He's going to run for it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the...
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. First and 10. Here's Hurts. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough second and 17.
Good.
Here's Hurts. Gets brought down again. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Here's the backup. First throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Thrown on first down, Love. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Love with it on first down. Fights his way through a tackle. Shoots another one. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Love on the play fake. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making this a laugher before halftime. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Hurts on first down. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they let him keep the yardage after that short completion, Brock, and they decline the penalty.
Yeah, kid, I think that's all about bringing up the next down. Your defense just held them to a minimal gain. You're trusting they can do it again.
Hurts looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10.
It's a design run. Hurts. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's 3rd and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
In punt formation for the Eagles.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest.
Here we go, set. Yellow, set.
Play fake, it's Love. An injured player out there after the snap, and the medical staff quickly out to him. And that is Geno Smith that they're headed for. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Come on, set.
They go play action. Here's Willis. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready.
The play fake now. Willis to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get it up to the 27. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. Let's see what he can do on the return. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And down he goes, the Lions rush gets home. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Second down. at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 22. Jukes away from one. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, green.
Play action, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 12 to go now on 2nd down after the sack.
Let's go now.
A couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Set, ready.
Back to the air. Love. Escapes the pocket. He's got it near the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions ballooning the first half lead even further. David Montgomery with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
From the pistol, Hurts. Deep drop, blitz is there, and he goes down. Well, after recording the sack, it looks like he is the one who's shaken up. We're going to get a stoppage here as he gets looked at. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Now punted away, Braden Mann out to send it skyward. Collects this at the 32. He dodged the tackle, and it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that to stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Blue, set.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Here we go.
First and
Here we
10
go.
at the 32-yard
45.
line.
Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Sac defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2 yards.
Let's go now.
Second down.
Yellow, 20 second.
Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time right. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Going with Bigsby here. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They run it again with Bigsby. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's get it out wide, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Now it's Bigsby. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They're out now, ready to punt it. Back deep is Williams. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love now. Jukes away from one. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 41. Love looking to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes again. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run. Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Let's ready.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
First half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Great, set.
They send a receiver in motion right. Hurts now from the gun. He'll try and run this. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. Hauls in this punt at the 8. He dodged the tackle. And good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing since those 2013 playoffs. And the mantle now belongs to this guy. And whatever total he reaches before the end of this one. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Red.
They're going play action. He rolls to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now it's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. A 2nd down throw here for Love. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Let's cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy in that 2-point conversion. Shipley now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. Second down. Hurts. Into traffic, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. They're in trouble now, and the ball is out. The Lions get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Lions capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Barkley with the pistol give. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go play fake with Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that.
Now he's hit, Hurts fumbles. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
In formation for the Eagles.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on it.
Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
13 yards.
Play action, Love. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Lions have a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
From the red zone on first. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Eagles 3.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red.
Love now on first and 10. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, 52, boom. Set.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
Down. Yellow. Blue. Black 40. Hut, hut.
A pitch out to Montgomery. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on second. Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions are running them out of the building. Extra point converted by Gay. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Gibson now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First down throwing for Hurts. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. The key out of the shotgun. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the drive begins. Well, Dan Campbell never shy when he disagrees with a call, and he's thrown the red flag here. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Dive play straight ahead. And second down only works out for a yard. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Oh, he got 3. Chased out to his right. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes this in the area of midfield. Dancing past him. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
Coming right is Gibbs. Jukes away from one. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. On that one, and the Lions have a first down.
That's good for Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Set, hut. Hey, blue, 45. Blue, go. Go, pink. Set, go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. Gay with the point after, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, McKee. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect.
And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds.
So they will indeed accept that penalty. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. To throw, McKee. Setting up the screen. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. This This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yards on the pickup. Second and
McKee from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here's McKee from the pistol. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
Yards on the play. And an Eagles first down.
Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. First and 10 from the 43. He's going to throw it again. Taking a final shot at the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. So the Lions get the win on the road. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. Bow on this one for my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew. I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Philadelphia.